podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I wanna be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold the record for pay-per-view. Me.
My drop, I know my drop, I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my
Nelson Production.
check it, you know. Fight is gonna be very difficult for both of us.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another very exciting show as we're going to be talking about Jared Anderson taking a huge step up, taking on contender Jerry Forrest, who's been in some tough fights and come up short in some of those fights, but gotten some big name draws. And by that I mean he's drew with Michael Hunter, son of a legend, right? And he's also drew with Big Bang
Zhang.
That's right. So now he's going to be taking on Jared Anderson, and this will be a eye-opening step up. One of those step up
fights and come up short
Danny?
in some of those fights.
One of those step up fights that after you take this type of fight, there's no looking back. Not at all. So amazing. And I'm happy to be here alongside, obviously, Danny Alvarez. He did have a conversation with Jared. Jared is excited about not only the fight, but the fact that people are actually into the fight. But I'll let Danny tell it.
Yeah, no, we spoke briefly last night, and he's excited, man. He's excited, obviously, not just for the fight, but because the people. I told him, the people talking. I'm like, this ain't no easy fight. The people,
No pushover.
I was like, people that know boxing know that he ain't no pushover. This ain't gonna be no easy fight. I'm like, if you make it an easy fight, it's gonna say a lot. And regardless, this fight will do a lot, for your career because,
For real.
where he's at right now, Jerry's already, been in there with some tough guys, some veterans, so it'll do plenty for his career.
It's a huge step up. He's
Huge.
never been in there with anybody like a Jerry Forrest. It's the biggest name on his resume without a doubt. But he's getting them at a perfect time. Jerry hasn't won a fight since 2019. So the momentum is in the favor, obviously, of Jared because he's the one that, he's the one that he's the top prospect, bro. He's the one everybody's looking at.
Yeah, he's the guy people talking about. Obviously, when you have the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, pretty much, put his stamp of approval on you and say that you're the next American heavyweight champ. And
I
then-
wonder if that's any pressure because this article came out and they used that. Like that's there. That it seems like it's gonna live forever. It's like Jared Anderson, the one that Tyson Fury said would become a world champion. So is that more pressure?
I think that the pressures he deals with is bigger than that, man. I think, with what another fighter in the sport says about you, comes, comes behind a lot other bullshit. You get what I'm saying? When you at that level, you talking about you gotta perform, right? Like Jared is 12-0, 12 knockouts. Some people is gonna be like, oh well, who he fought, even though every single person, with the exception of his pro debut, had a winning record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, isn't Teslenko an Olympian?
Man, don't get me the line.
I'm pretty sure.
For Ukraine, right?
Pretty sure he's an Olympian.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just saying some people,
And he was undefeated, and there was another undefeated fighter. Well, he was 20,
some people,
22 whites, maybe.
some people are still uncertain. Whatever the case may be, and that's cool. That's cool. He's only 22 years old, extremely young. You know, like I said, 12-0, 12 knockouts. And for me, he's just getting started. I was honestly a bit surprised that they went Jerry Forrest.
Why?
Not that top. Not that he's not ready. I just think that Top Rank would like, to me, he hasn't been. They haven't been throwing him in there with somebody like, who would you have thrown in there to say,
Before?
yeah? Or do you think?
I mean,
Because you know the heavyweight division better than me.
yeah, but I like Jerry.
No, I love the Jerry Forrest fight. I just didn't see that coming. I guess
Me
I should
neither.
say.
Me neither.
That's I guess I just didn't see that coming. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Me neither.
I love the fight,
But I
though.
don't think that I want any other fight. Like, I can't think of a, like, Jerry Forrest is in better standings with the boxing public than a Rajvan Kajanu, who's a common opponent with, like, Daniel Dubois and just a bunch of people.
No, and you know what? I guess you're right, because like I said, at least on BoxRec, Jared is 55, and Jerry's like 30. You know, I think he's like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
32. So in between that, it's like, who do you really have? Like, okay, Dave Allen,
Which is retired, coming back.
Lucas,
Trevor Bryan would have been a good fight.
Lucas Brown,
That's also a good name.
coming off back-to-back wins.
Gerald Washington, if they could deal with the PBC side. Washington actually knocked out Jerry Forrest in one. You know that, right?
Jarrell Miller.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
So
Long time ago.
there is a barometer, and that is the pressure on Jared's shoulders. Like, can he do it? Because you guys like to talk shit about Jared Washington. You guys like to not say he's good, but he's got one or two definitely decent wins.
Second round knockout.
That's
Second
still
round
fast,
knockout,
bro.
Yeah.
It was at Fantasy Springs. They were still fucking with Golden Boy back then.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Yeah, so, you know, and that was when Gerald was a novice. Like, he's just learning. You know, if he was still with Golden Boy and this was in Fantasy Springs, that was years ago. So, let's see what Jared does, man. Obviously, Jerry isn't the same guy that he was when he got knocked out. He had to have learned from that. He could have went back and trained
And he
made
showed
changes.
Because, bro, that shit was 9 years ago. He's had great wins, put up great fights. I think he's got the short end of the stick on a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I think it's going to be a good barometer. You know, and I know Jared's excited.
I
excited
love the
for
fight.
him.
I mean, the crazy thing is that they went this high up, so it means like, yo, man, I just don't know. It's like, next is who? Carlos Takam? Like, you can't go backwards from here. Who they gonna find? But I got a couple super chats.
Larry
Profound
Profound.
Dreamer says, sound is great to me. Y'all gotta get off the shit tooth. Laughing out loud emoji. We got Zach Knapp that says, people who complain about the noise acting like females. Don't end the stream, smash the like button. Glove emoji. Profound Dreamer back with another one. He says, oh, nah, wait. The caller sounds like background noise. Voice sounds was not primary. Hand on my face emoji. And Larry Smooth says, y'all don't think Kovnacki would have been a good step up for Jared? Yeah, but why would Kovnacki, let alone Kovnacki, why would my good friend Keith Conley
Keith,
allow
yeah.
his fighter to get in there with a killer right away? It doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, we do want to run a test on Block Talk and on Check Block Talk and on Discord. So, Canna, whenever you're ready, we ready. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other callers, letting them know that we talk boxing around here and that we seek your opinions, right? Like, we don't only want to tell you what we believe is going to happen with Jerry Forrest and with Jared Anderson. We want to hear what you got to say, who you think is going to win and how. And I think, Danny, you got a computer now. I think you need to do that poll. Who's going to win and how? Give them the normal options, you know.
Okay.
See if they're going to pick them by
Jesus.
knockout or they're going to pick them by decision.
First time I've done a poll.
Word?
Yup.
All right. Well, it looks like I got a caller on Blog Talk, and let me see who that is. Okay. Is that B in Maryland? Nope, that's not B in Maryland. New caller, 248. Who this?
Elijah from Detroit.
Elijah, what's going on?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing this morning?
Good,
We're
good.
all
How
good.
you?
I'm good. Missed the first part of the story. Is it Tio and Jared Anderson are on the same card?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Jared is the
Shit.
co-main.
That's gonna
Tio
be good.
will be taking on Jose Pedraza.
Nice. And Jared Anderson's a Jerry Forrest, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. I think Jared could probably get a late knockout, but Jerry might be able to take him the distance. But either way, that is a really good step up for him. And I think after that he could get one of those dudes like I think Michael Hunter would be a pretty natural progression after that one. I
Really?
think personally. Yeah, I'd like to see that. But yeah, that's gonna be a great card.
I definitely like the card myself, so yes, sir.
Well, the poll is out. Voice your opinion. Let us know who you got and how. Jared Anderson versus Jerry Forrest, December the 10th. MSG co-main event on ESPN right after the Heisman celebration. So definitely excited.
Well, all right, champ. Thank you for calling in. Go ahead and mute him, Canna.
Yeah, for sure. You guys have a nice day.
Oh, that's Danny. Got to mute him.
Got him.
Peace out.
All right. And
Who next? I got somebody on Block Talk. If you guys aren't ready on Discord, Ness. Believe
Word.
somebody 402, ain't that Nebraska? 402.
yeah, that's Canna.
Canna, what up? What up? Canna, you gotta unmute. No, wrong guy. Canna, what up?
Y'all hear me?
We
Yes,
hear
sir,
you.
we
Check
hear
that
you.
now on Discord.
All right, yeah. So Blog Talk is working
Nah,
good.
check-
That's on YouTube. That's
Champ.
playing through there and back
Champ.
and forth, but not on
Champ.
Discord.
Champ.
Huh?
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, check Discord now. That's
Yeah,
what we were
something
trying to
going on.
say. You heard me?
Check Discord. He dropped. All right.
Yeah, he's probably back at Discord listening. Like, we were trying to ask him to check how's that working now. Everything
Detroit
hopefully
in the
is good.
house. Who else we got? Detroit in the house. Yo, I love when we do that fight chest, like drop where you where you from and shit. Chizoo.
How much does Jerry weigh? What did he weigh his last fight? Because Anderson's about 6'4", 240, right?
So Jerry Forrest in his last fight weighed in 233.
6'1"?
He stands 6'1", and he's been fighting, mid to low 230s, high 220s. Jared Anderson 6'4",
About 240.
240. Yup, he's been fighting in the 240. So, yo, let me tell you something funny.
What up?
Before me and Jared even got tight like that, ring walked with Jared.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Second pro fight. I was going through my little videos and shit. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
I'm going to go ahead and check some of these top heavyweights.
Mhm.
And we'll start with the top, Tyson Fury. This is Jared's 13th fight?
Yes. Número 13. Never been past the 6th round, that's.
Yeah, no, I said that in the earlier show that had fucked up audio.
Never been past the 6th round. Only 26 rounds of pro experience. So still.
So Fight number 13 for Tyson Fury was Zach Page. And this is something that I said in an earlier show that obviously got deleted due to bad audio. But this is a huge step up. And the reason I say huge is because none of his contemporaries have taken a step up this huge. Now, I'm just taking a shot at the dog. But I've proven that thus far with Tyson Fury. His 13th fight is Zach Page. We never heard of him, and he's no longer around. So now we'll just go to the rest of the division and continue to see what that top 5 looks like.
Just go to his resume.
Who?
I'm saying Tyson. I'm saying go scroll down. You could pick Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, Wilder's another top 5. We'll go to his. We'll go all the way down. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, shit, Harold Skanders. What a coincidence that his 13th fight is Harold Skanders. This guy put Wilder down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, this guy put Wilder down. Look, Skanders down 4 times, Wilder down once. He put Wilder down. So there you go. So now let's go Luis Ortiz since we're here. But he's not top 5. We got to go to Andy, right? We got to go to Andy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wilder's active, so we could click here.
You could have just.
No, I couldn't do that on Fury.
No.
He wasn't active.
See, you don't know what I was going to say.
Oh.
What you could do on Fury was just click on somebody else shit. Just bounce.
Yeah, but I wanted to go to Andy. But then I fell on AJ, so it's like, let's see what he got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kevin Johnson, Kingpin, which is a journeyman, you know. And truth be told, in retrospect, Kevin Johnson has shown that his durability is unmatched. But at the time Joshua was fighting him, Kevin Johnson is done. Like a steak that's been overcooked and sat in the desert heat sun. That being said, this was the day that Joshua made history and was the first man to knock out Kingpin. Nobody's knocked him out. Let's see how many knockouts he's got now. But at this time, nobody had knocked him out, and only 2 other people have been able to do it.
Yo, and it's crazy because when Joshua fought him, let me go to that fight. When Joshua fought him, oh, never mind. Bro, he was 29-6.
Yeah.
Now he's 35-21. So this dude's still fighting.
He's
fought.
a career journeyman.
He just fought. Holy fuck.
He's a career journeyman, bro.
And he fought Fury. Took Fury 12. Oh, shit.
No, listen, I'm shocked they haven't give him to Jared. But obviously the matchmakers feel like he'll get him out of there. But
Bro.
you call him when you want your guy to get rounds.
Bro, watch. He went Fury.
Everybody.
Some guy I ain't heard of. Christian Hammer,
Everybody.
Chisora, Mahmoud Char.
Everybody.
Then AJ. That's nuts. Kubra
No,
Pulev.
look, Pulev. Everybody goes 12 with him. I'm telling you. Look, only 3 special people knocked him out. That was whoever the fuck this guy is, Peter Milalas. And that's and he might not count because look, this is 4 years ago. It's like, yo, my man's been taking beatings for 30 years. Like,
and Martin Bacoli knocked him out.
that's right, heavy hitter. So now we did Tyson, we did Wilder, we did Fury, and we did AJ.
You wanted Ruiz.
We want Ruiz
Right
right,
there.
here. His 13th fight. Who did Ruiz fight?
And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Did I count that right?
Let's not even worry about Ruiz because he's fighting Basura. But we'll go to Usyk, who definitely should have a big name
For
at
sure.
13 fights.
Because he only has 20 of them.
Exactly. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Marco Hook, former champion,
And-
4 belt. That
and-
was good.
Title defense.
That's probably the best one we've seen yet in the heavyweight division.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Even
Usyk.
though that was at cruiser.
You're right.
Even though that Like,
You're right.
I'm not trying to,
You're right.
take away.
No,
I'm just saying.
no. You're right. He's excluded. He can't be in this.
And the only reason I'm really bringing that up is because, bro, the competition at cruise ain't the same at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But he still fought.
You're right, bro. Thank you. We would have been giving him credit he doesn't deserve. His 13th fight still is a phenomenal fight.
Sensational.
It's still a world champion, but it doesn't fit in this particular, conversation. But we did AJ Ruiz, Wilder, Andy, Dillian.
Joyce was highly decorated coming out the amateurs. Let's see.
I'm sure he's got like Stavern was his 13th fight. Oh no, damn, 13. So we got to go backwards.
Carlos
Takam, decent. Can't complain. Definitely decent. And we'll just end it with Luis Ortiz, and we would have given you the top 7, 13 fights. Look at Zach Page. That was someone's 13th fight. That was Luis Ortiz's 4th fight. Wow. That was one of the dudes we just checked. Who was that? Tyson Fury's?
I think Fury.
Holy shit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh.
That's 11.
Oh, 12.
13. He fought a guy.
Aaron
Aaron Lyons.
There you go.
Aaron Lyons, 12 and 10.
So, truth be told, even though Usyk was a cruiserweight, Jared Anderson's level of opposition is up there with cruiserweight Usyk, but under that, because obviously Usyk fought a champ, and I know Marco Hook. I seen him fight. Marco Hook ain't no joke.
You know that
he wasn't no joke, and he moved up the heavyweight.
That was a title defense for Usyk at cruiserweight.
Oh, I thought it was a title shot.
No, title defense.
But yeah, that's a great fight, greater than Jerry Forrest, obviously, but Jerry Forrest is right there with the Kingpin and AJ's 13th fight. Like that's a decent motherfucking 13th fight, that Jerry Forrest and the Kingpin.
That's
I ain't gonna
really
front.
good. Yeah, they're both.
Kingpin was older than Jerry, but he's worldwide known for durability, so you can't take that. And then AJ stopped them.
They're good. They're really good, especially in comparison to the rest of the division. Like the heavyweight division, not the cruiserweight. The heavyweight division. So, I'm excited, bro.
What do you want from him? Like, your perfect scenario for this fight, what is it?
I'm going to be honest with you. I just told him to have fun. I said, and I'm not trying to oversell it, bro, but I feel like but to the rest of the world, like, Jared and I have, like, a friendship, you know what I'm saying, like, actual friendship. So I told him, I'm like, bro, just have fun in there. I'm like, but you got to do what you do in camp. Put the work in camp, leave no stones unturned, and then come tonight, I told him to have fun. So I think Jared just needs to, embrace the moment, do what's necessary in camp, put that work in like he's used to putting in, and just have fun in the moment. I don't think that he'll let the moment get to him where it's like he gonna try to do shit that we don't normally see him do or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? I think that he gonna stay, pretty disciplined. Stick to the game plan and do what he has to do.
Yeah, man. Watching him spar the other day was a treat. Very calm in that ring. He doesn't get there's no anxiety. It was strange, man. It was strange. And Johnny Rice is a big puncher. Heavy-handed. You know what I'm saying? Then he wearing fucking 32s and shit. So Jared is an animal. And a calm one, doesn't get crazy. He wasn't overreaching, And then you seen the intelligence because he just start targeting the shoulder. That's something that I'll be sitting here like watching fights like, bro, do that. If a dude is elusive, hit something, because by the 6th round that fucking arm drops. Now he can't be like this because now he's like this because you've been tagging that shit. Look at the dog.
It just gotta work though. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was working for him.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You can't. Like, it didn't fuck up fucking Bivol shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. You know, I feel like you and I both said like that was his only game plan. That
Yeah,
was
and
his only game plan was to attack that arm, and he felt like eventually he'll get the knockout. You know, that's not what I seen from Jarrett. Jarrett was attacking the shoulder, but then you seen that going to the body. You know what I'm saying? So he mixed it up.
nah,
And that shows the intelligence.
yeah, it's crazy to me. And I think it's shown in some fights, but like not. It really hasn't shown because it's like Jared ain't going rounds for real. Like what's your man's?
Kingsley.
That's the most.
Which is, I was saying that when you wasn't here, which is ironic, right? Because like that's the least experienced fighter. That's the insurance salesman. You know, the Olympian got blown out.
Yeah, but you know what it is? That's the bubble fight. You know, and no.
No. I'm not
Yeah.
looking for a reason why he went 6, because he still got the knockout. I'm
sure.
saying that means nothing to me because when the time came to get in there with a more experienced, higher level fighter, he got him out of there quicker.
Yeah.
So, if anything, fighting to the level of opposition.
Yeah.
You know, the better the opposition, the better
And
his performance.
I was just gonna say, since that fight, bro, I've definitely seen him add tools to that toolbox, and he's switching. You feel me?
I seen that. I wonder, you know, yeah, I seen that. I didn't know how to feel about that because it's like,
Bro,
they're obviously practicing.
Bro, call him Ken Griffey Jr. He gonna hit it out the ballpark either side of the motherfucking plate. Like, it don't matter. You feel me? That shit was nice. We'll see if, we'll see how it's used in fights.
Where if it's used,
If it's used,
you
if
gotta,
it's used.
you know, is that confidence gonna show up to actually, you know, put that out there?
And you know, sometimes champ, it's one of those things where it's like, cool, use it when I have to, you know, like I got it now, use it when I have to. So it's like, if I ain't gotta switch for you, why switch? I can stand right here and still knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, but I'm excited not just for this fight, bro. I'm just excited to get good fights. I know it's been rough. You know, we get weekends where we have fucking loaded cards and boxing all day and boxing on multiple networks at the same time, and then we'll have weekends where we ain't really got nothing.
Speaking of, you seen Devin Haney's tweet yesterday?
Probably not. Wasn't really on Twitter yesterday.
So he was clapping back at somebody. I don't know who exactly because, you know, I'm busy. But he was clapping back at somebody for basically saying that, it was Teo. Teo's like, damn, for undisputed. No, he said, sheesh, for undisputed fight, according to the ratings. But then Dev came back like, yo, stop acting like it wasn't 3 big fights on that night. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't Teo Cambosos, like, wasn't they in competition too? They had competition of like a UFC or something, no?
I don't remember, bro. I
Okay.
remember watching that fight. Like, I remember where I was at and everything. I don't remember, like, there being anything else going on that night.
Really? Damn. Okay.
I mean, it was a Saturday in October. College football happens in October. But, bro, that was 2020, so college football wasn't even 100%. You know, like, some schools didn't even play. Like, so even though it was during college football season time, if anything, it was less fights than usual because it was during the pandemic time.
Word. Did you see that Paulie and Devin going back and forth?
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of the videos. What happened? Bring me up to speed.
So I
just seen a video that Paulie dropped like, Devin, you asked for it, you got it. I'm like, I ain't even click it. Because I knew I'd have went live because I ain't even see Paulie's video.
So I saw the beginning of it really quick, and it was just the beginning, and he said, like,
I didn't have. I
No,
see some
I rem-
text
I
that
rem-
he said I didn't have my daddy paying for my fights. It seemed like he bitter, and I'm sorry to take a stance without listening to Devin and what the beef is for, or listening to Paulie and what he even talking about. But like, I felt his energy in person. Me and Danny tried to tell him, and he ignored us and he belittled us. So we debated him. Then we were right because Devin won.
And we told him
So then
10-2.
Devin won again.
So he did.
And now you still fucking out here on some bullshit talking about Devin's daddy? I don't even want to know. Actually, I do want to know, but I don't
we
really
may have
care.
to see the video because
That's crazy.
we may have to see the video because I saw like the beginning of it, and I remember him saying something along the lines of like Devin did what we knew he would, and I remember him
But
saying.
how we knew that when
Hold on.
you didn't say you knew,
So-
he didn't know that. He said George. He was picking George.
Before the first one, I'm talking about
Yeah.
after the second one. He said some along the lines of like Devin did what we knew he would and basically added the right hand, if I remember correctly. But I didn't watch it. Like, I'm too busy to watch all this shit. But what Devin responded to on Twitter said that Paulie said on ProBox TV that he doesn't think Devin Haney will fight Lomachenko, and fans are still accusing Tank Davis and Mayweather Promotions of ducking Lomachenko. So Devin responds, and I'm gonna send this to you if you'd like to screen share. Devin responds by saying, "I'm everything Paulie wish he was. He been hating on me since the beginning. I'm not ducking or dodging nobody. I've been wanting to fight Loma since I was his mandatory. Now, Paulina, get my dick out your mouth." So yeah. And then I think you're talking about, yes, the viewership. He said for Undisputed, ? Sheesh, catch up. Tio said that.
Yeah.
And
So this is the tweet. I was about to say the tweet that Danny was just telling you about. And as you can see, someone is giving you the quote of Malignaggi. So then Devin is saying what he is saying. Let's see if there is anything in the comments. There it is. I knew it. Paulie replying. He says, "I didn't have a daddy buying my fights."
What the fuck?
15 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even see that come out.
That's what I told you. Damn, Paul, you getting a little chubby. I ain't gonna front. When you was in Vegas, you wasn't like that, B.
Valid points that should be made. And I'd like to have seen him in a situation where he was in, some 50-50 fights. Some fights where, there was a threat to him, if we're going to call him a champion. Now, granted, he just won the title. I never believed he was champion until he beat Camboso. So I didn't have a problem with him not fighting those 50-50 fights before. And Cambosos, you can't make up who the undisputed champion is. Cambosos is the guy that beat Lopez. Got to give you credit for that. So I really didn't think it had anything to do with hating, because once you don't consider Devin Haney a world champion prior to the Cambosos fight, he's a prospect / contender, and he's moving his way into the prime of his career. And so there was never really an issue I had with the level of opposition and what he was doing. The issue started when you start to play pretend with popcorn belts. Just like I'll tell you, Gervonta Davis is a pop.
But what do you mean play pretend? So if you're saying you never considered him a champion before Cambosos, and then you did after he beat Cambosos, why are you going backwards into time to talk about popcorn belts where you already claimed you didn't believe he was champion until he beat Cambosos? So it's like, now you want to switch subjects to Tank.
Popcorn belt now that Haney has the undisputed title. And they sit there selling his fights as world title fights and flaunting it when he's not a champion. Gervonta Davis has only been a champion at 130 pounds, and that's it. So, it's not like I didn't keep the same energy with other guys who had popcorn belts. But it's when...
I love that, though. I ain't gonna front. I hope that shit picks up. Popcorn belts? I hope that shit catches legs. Popcorn belts.
You start flaunting it. I never really see Gervonta calling himself a world champion. He just called himself a good fighter, and he, sells himself that way. Haney was like, sitting there calling himself a world champion, and then you're fighting guys that probably wouldn't be fighting in world title fights. Now,
see, this is a lie because Linares is about to get a fight. You and I both know he about to get a fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't say that. And if the guy that Linares is about to fight beats Linares, he might end up in a title shot. So that makes Linares a gatekeeper. So I don't get Paulie, bro. You know what I'm saying? So was he not Linares when he fought Sam Eggington? You know what I'm saying? And this is why Paulie couldn't debate with me. Let alone Danny and me together. We buried you because of that, because this ain't your lane. But you trying to make it, and I love it. I love it. But you're gonna need a lot more work. Like you got the history down packed for sure, because he's older than us. But like current events, he don't know what he talking about. Like Linares is still out here a viable opponent, and I think he's about 36, if that. Wilder's fucking 36. Somebody just got knocked out that was 38. So it's like, for certain fighters, we want to put an age on it and be like, oh, he's fighting old dudes. But my man...
Bro, they just fought, Linares just fought Abdullah for the interim, right? They just fought for the fucking interim. Linares, who people like, oh... Linares caught Devin. He rocked Devin. This, that, and the third. Even though that was a 10-2 fight, right?
Yeah.
So that's Linares who fought Abdullah, who Devin fucking broke his fucking face in MSG in like 4 fucking rounds. And bro, they dogged it out for 12 rounds, and Abdullah ended out knocking out Linares. So it's like, it don't matter. These guys fighting for the interim. And they still doing their damn thing. So, and Linares, like you said, is still about to be put into a fight, man. So, it is what it is. But I did send those tweets over to you. If you did want to screen share for the people to see, we are talking Jared Anderson versus Jerry Forrest, co-main event on ESPN December 10th, Heisman night. So, big step-up fight for the young 22-year-old heavyweight prospect in Jared Anderson.
Word. Beautiful step-up fight. Cannot wait to see how that looks, man. See how he does.
Fuck him.
And that's in New York, man. It's crazy. Because he not the main. That's why it's in New York. He not the main. They following Tio.
He was co-main last year, too, for the same card.
Why is this shit?
What was that? Lomachenko, right? Lomachenko co-main, if I'm not mistaken.
Bruh.
If I do remember correctly. Brandon Lenz in the chat. What up, champ? Let's see what we got on Blog Talk. 925. Who we got in 925?
Hold on, man. That's crazy, bruh. These fuckers diss under my computer. All right, I'm gonna have to screen share from fucking bullshit, bro.
What happened, champ? What happened?
Nah, man. You know the setting they did for Blue Wire, the screen share over there. That shit changed my shit over here, man. But I do want to screen share some of these tweets you sent me, but I got to do it on Chrome now.
Well, just go to one, and then you could maneuver from there.
Well, I'm here. This the one.
So that was the one T.O. posted, all right?
I mean, you want to tell the people who's listening on the audio podcast what you're showing them?
I ain't even know I
This
sent you that.
this is Teofimo's verified Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. His caption is "For Undisputed?" Sheesh. Hashtag catch up.
Yeah, I thought
And that is a quote tweet based off a Boxing Scene article that says Haney Kambosos rematch watched by an average of 935,000 viewers on ESPN.
So, I thought I sent you the one with the reply to it, but as you guys are seeing here, I'm on Devin Haney's Twitter, and this was the first thing. So what you just read, a fan replies to Tio and says, what really matters is that Kambosos won more rounds against you in one fight than he did against Haney in both fights combined. And Devin responds to that, says, say that louder for the people in the back. Kambosos damn near killed his ass. So then he then retweets a picture of another fan saying, this was you versus George Kambosos, looking like you were mauled by a grizzly bear. Real Devin Haney in the gym already as...
You tweeting on the couch.
Yup. And then there's another one that said, George Kambosos had you like this. And it's a picture of Tio with
with the fucking
breathing,
gas mask.
with the breathing.
The breathing apparatus.
Word. And obviously.
And a Gatorade, or is that a Pedialyte?
Pedialyte. And
He's trying to get the nutriments back. That's hilarious.
And then the final thing Devin said is, let's not act like it wasn't 3 big fights on the same day.
Yeah, which is something that I didn't understand why they fucking did that, man.
Yo, let's see. I think we got somebody in Cali. Check that for me, champ.
925, that is... So, look, you got to learn all this, man.
Yeah. Go to the 95. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have it.
Yeah.
925.
In the 25.
Bay Area.
Al in the Bay. We should have known that by now. Al, what up?
Hello? Yeah, man. Hey, man, this thing, Paul Malignaggi, man, it goes past everything, man. It's like, I hate to use the word black, I'm going to use the word kinfolk. So, it's like he's all out for all the kinfolk fighters. It's like, he want to be like the Oracle where he's like, I don't know if you remember when he was saying, oh, the kinfolk era of boxing is about to end. And all these champions are about to lose. This is when Wilder and Anthony Joshua was champion, and we had all these kinfolks as champions. And Paul Malignaggi was just like, oh, he's about to lose, he's going to lose to a white fighter, he's going to lose to a white fighter. So it's just like, he's out for a vendetta. Not just for Devin Haney, per se. And I'm not calling him a racist. I'm just saying he's just out for a vendetta. It's just like whoever's next on the hit list. And it don't matter who it is. You can be knocking everybody out. And he's still not going to go for that fighter. Because he feel like, oh, well, y'all taking over the sport. Well, let's let these white boys take over the sport again. So that's what Paul Malignaggi is coming from. That's what it seemed like. Because if you look back the last 4 years, it's like that's all he talked about. And it seems like that's all he is talking about. So I'm not calling him a racist, but he has some issues going on.
I don't know that he got any issues, I mean, I feel like when there has been a rise in European fighters, man. Like, I don't know why we ignoring that shit or why we trying to label Paulie anything other than telling the truth. So, is Tyson Fury not considered European? Is Usyk and Vasil not considered European? How about how about my man that fought under Unified versus Better Beef? Are they both not considered European? Vazdek and Better Beef. Bivol, is he not considered European? Like, how many fucking Europeans do I got to remind you? What about Ivan Branchek, who became a fucking champion? Is he not European? Do I need to keep saying more fucking European names? Like, There was
My
a
thing is,
huge
why is he-
rise.
why-
There was a huge rise. Gassiev is fucking European. There's an influx right now. Teslenko is European. Like the more I talk, the more Europeans are gonna pop up.
Yeah, but when you talk, like, there was a rise, but when you talk about in comparison too, it's really no comparison.
Yeah, but I don't think he compared. He said there was a rise, and there is. How many champions became How many European people became champion in the last 3 years, 4 years since 2018? Come on, bro.
No, you're right.
Like, it's mad Europeans out here doing their thing right now.
And we just,
current champions.
And I just think we seeing more of them in America. That, you know,
because they getting signed.
Yeah,
they getting signed. Fucking Igis Klimas, you know, Vadim. Povetkin is considered European. You know what I'm saying? Vadim, you go to his Twitter, all he got, that's all he managed. You know, he's not looking for American talent because he's not American. He's fucking Russian, so he's dealing with what he deals with.
So what does that have to do with, like, the video he just put out about?
No, that he's saying
daddy.
that Paulie, he's trying to say Paulie's racist because he keeps talking about these Europeans, but that's not fucking true. Maybe he got some racist shit in him. Let me take that back. Maybe he got maybe he got some racist shit in him, but his topic of conversation isn't racist. It's the truth. Motherfucking Europeans have risen in boxing. They have risen. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth.
So,
he ain't say they took over. I don't know if he said they took over, that's different. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Have Europeans made a motherfucking mark in the last 4 or 5 years? Hell yeah. I didn't know how to pronounce their name, and now I know dude's name. You forced to learn their name. Vazdek. Lomachenko.
No, and Vazdek starts with a G.
We used to call him Godvek, some shit. That's what I'm saying. You learned their name because they're here winning, even though that dude retired after the fucking, the fight. But bro, what was my other name on the PBC side? Kurt Seides.
Oh, yeah, yo.
Then there was the other dude, the heavyweight.
Yo, ain't he doing time in the feds?
Racketeering.
Yeah.
But then there's the other heavyweight that Michael Hunter beat.
Yo, we talking too much about this.
I'm just saying, it's, we gotta give the facts, bro, so that people don't be in these little bubbles, talking ridiculousness.
Well, let me explain this. I didn't call him a racist. I'm saying he's on a vendetta. It's like, okay, well, yeah, all these fighters are coming up, and some of them are champions. But if you don't see him just wiping everybody out, it's like, leave it alone. It's like, why do you keep talking about the same old? My thing is, let it be. If it's going to happen, then let it happen. And it's like, he's like, he want to be right so bad. It's like, he's not letting it go. And that's my thing. It's like, let it go.
But what is it that you want him to let go? What is it that you want him to let go?
It seems like this. It's like he's on this vendetta. Like, oh, every black fighter is just going to lose to a white champion.
That's what he said?
On this vendetta.
That's what he said.
He said, when I seen the video on YouTube, he said that. He said all these champions now are going to lose to a white fighter. He didn't say Chinese fighter. He didn't say Iranian fighter. He said all these champions are going to lose to a white
All right, well, send
fighter.
me that link, man. I'm going to get to some other callers, but send me that link because I would love to do a show around that, honestly. But we got some other callers on Discord. Looks like CYP. That is Brandon in Cincinnati. 513, what up?
Yo, Nev, Danny, what's going on, fellas?
What up, what up?
Man,
nothing much that's out here on the road. As far as that Pollard video, I watched it this morning. It was trash. You ain't missing nothing. Just him comparing resumes and saying how Luke Campbell was better than almost any win that Devin had up until this Cambosis fight. You ain't missing nothing. It was garbage.
He terrible. He terrible. Luke Campbell never became a champion. How he gonna be better than Linares, who's a three-time champ? Man, oh my God.
Didn't Luke Campbell
he broke
lose
it
to Linares?
It wasn't a good video. It was a trash video. Trust me. Now I think the thing about Anthony Corolla, but it was a trash video, man. You ain't missing shit, garbage. Probably a lame, Peyton. But as far as Jared Anderson, this is a good step-up fight for Jared. I still think he's the status of Jerry Forrest between 1 and 6. I think Jared Anderson is the goods, man. He doesn't have very many flaws in his game. He's quick, he's athletic, he's fast, he's got power. He's strong. Those great combinations. I just worry about the out of the ring shit because I've heard some things. I seems to be a bit of a street guy to me, so hope he don't get caught up in no bullshit out of the ring. But if he can keep his nose clean and stay focused, I think the sky's the limit for him, man. Like I said, I don't see too many things he does bad. He reminds me of a prime Riddick Bowe. So yeah, man, I think this is a good step-up fight. I think he does get rid of Forrest fairly quick. I think they need to go ahead and fast-track him, man. I think after this, throw him in there with somebody a little better. Maybe kind of think after he beats Jay
Carlos
Forrest,
Takam. Carlos Takam.
He beat the shit out of Carter. I'm talking about something a little tougher than that, man. Beat the shit out of Takam. Maybe like an Otto Wallin, somebody on that level, like a French top 15 guy. Yeah, throw him in there with a French top 15. Mark Bacote.
Hold on.
In half a mile, keep right at the forest.
Go ahead.
Hold on. So you throw him in there with Jerry. He beats Jerry. Then you said throw him in there with who?
Like Otto Wallin, somebody like top French.
Okay,
French, top
so
15,
remember,
top 20 guy.
all right, but remember, Otto Wallin fought Fury. So now you threw him in there with Wallin.
I know.
If he wins, you got to put him in a title shot. What are you going to do after Wallin?
Man, stay at that top French top level. I just gave you some names like a Martin Bacote coming off a big win.
But that's what I'm saying. Ho, bruh. Why would you send him on a Dillian route, like the Dillian White route? Like, if you beat Otto Wallin, who is a top 9, top 8 heavyweight?
I say top 10, top 15, somewhere in there.
I honestly, I don't think you can name 10 better heavyweights. He's definitely in that 10, 9 number.
Well, fuck it. Well, fuck it, Ness. Well, if he beat Otto Wallin and he got a ranking high enough to get a title shot, give it to him. I'm confident in the young man.
And I'm not saying you not.
I think he's the best.
I'm not saying you not, but I'm just trying to give you like the trajectory. It's almost impossible. Usyk has the belts. He not losing no time soon. The only dudes he could lose to is Fury and Wilder. Those fights take time to make. So all I'm saying is if you beat Wallin, now what? Now you like Dubois fighting Joyce and losing before you got a title shot. That was a title shot fight, Dubois versus Joyce. But you fought him before for free, not even for an interim strap. That's bad management.
I get what you're saying, dog. I just don't want to see him in there with no Takam. He beat the shit out of Takam. What is
I mean, he wants Dubois.
Listen
to me. He wants Dubois. Dubois is on the Fury card. We'll be talking about that this afternoon at 12 o'clock. Fury versus Chisora 3, the trilogy we dying for. And Dubois on the undercard. They got a working relationship with Top Rank. But again, you think they about to put Dubois in there with Jared Anderson after he smokes Jerry for free? And by free, I mean no belt. You think that boy, he going to say yeah to another top 5 heavyweight
well,
for no belt?
He got a belt. Don't he got the Reggie? That's a nice little trinket for Jared to go snatch up.
I mean,
that WBA Reggie up off Dubois.
That's true. That is a belt, but fuck, man. In the heavyweight division, The only division that WBA don't mean shit is in the heavyweight division. I'm gonna be real. Think about it. Like we never gave a fuck. We never gave a fuck when Luis Ortiz was the mandatory. We never gave a fuck when Povetkin was the mandatory. We never gave a fuck when Trevor Bryant was the regular. Like that WBA heavyweight belt, that shit means absolutely nothing. Now that 35-pound, that 40-pound, them 47s, those mean something. But in the heavyweight division, since AJ been the WBA champ, man, that shit ain't never meant nothing. Trevor Bryant been sitting with that belt for 7 years, damn near. Mahmoud Charr had that shit before Trevor Bryant.
There you go. Let him fight Mahmoud Charr. Somebody if he beat Waleem. There you go.
Bro, Mahmoud Charr's 38. We was just talking about this yesterday. Like, he ain't gonna prove nothing, but okay. And he can't get to America anyway. He out here like me.
Yeah, he can't,
I mean, that's just me saying that, too, because I just don't get it. How you with Don King and you never been to America?
Yeah, he only be fighting in Germany.
He never been to America, man. Unless he getting that type of guap out there that Don King, like, fucking stay in Germany. Like, it don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, he got to be getting paid handsomely.
No sense. But, Brandon, let me get to CYP who's ready.
All right, brother. You have a good one.
Yo, CYP, talk to us.
CYP, go in and back out, because join us on Discord. For those that don't know, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now, and you can join us.
Or you could call in on Blog Talk. Number to call in, 425-569-5241. Press 1 time. CYP, what up?
CYP, we don't hear you for whatever reason. Damn. Canna, come on, Canna. Let me see. Give us a test. See if it's CYP or is it us. This is ridiculous. Who's on Block Talk?
Nobody just yet. Somebody just put their hand down.
So Canna is there, and we also don't hear you, Canna. I have no clue. But everything is the way as it should be, for sure. Canna, can y'all hear us? Yo.
Yo. Hello. Bueno.
Yo.
Hola.
En este momento no estamos en casa.
Damn, that's fucked up.
All right, well, let me see if we got any super chats while that works itself out, I guess. Have no clue. Because Canna, I see you, but I don't hear you. And everything is the way that it should be. Discord is whack. I'm going back to Skype, man. I might have to go back to Skype. This is ridiculous. Try Swift out to 813.
Jesus. All right, we got CYP over on Blog Talk.
Go to him.
Yo.
Yo.
We hear you.
Yeah, man. My man Paulie, man. Y'all know Paulie gonna do what he do, then I'm gonna do what I do. It's all fun. It's all fair. It's all fair, Paulie. I know my history in boxing. And I look at it and I realize, man, when I look at the undisputed, let's ask yourself this. Josh Taylor was undisputed. How many brothers he goes through to get there? One. Canelo was undisputed. How many Europeans he goes through to get there? Damn near all of them. Charlo, he undisputed. What did he go through? Some Euros. I find it funny that, now, because he did say this verbatim, the time of the African-American fighter is over. It's the time of the European fighter. Time ticks, tick, 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 tick. It don't just stop, motherfucker. Time don't stop. So what happened? So you think that you have 16 or 17 champions in a span of a year and a half, but then lose damn near all of them, then it goes to 11, then to like 10, then like 8. Quickly, when y'all start stepping up your competition, you go mute? Why you go mute? Why do you go mute? Who could tell me the last time we had a consensus pound-for-pound number one European fighter? Consensus. Not got votes, consensus.
I mean, Usyk. Usyk. No one.
Usyk is not consensus pound-for-pound number one.
Oh, you're saying number one. I thought you meant
pound for pound.
I thought you meant on the list.
Oh no. I'm talking about number one because if it's their
Pound for
time,
pound,
and our time is
number
past.
one.
Number one.
Man,
European fighter. When's the last time we had one consensus?
I don't even know if was Loma. I'm assuming maybe Loma could have been number one at one point. So you gotta agree with that, right?
Canelo, while Canelo's boxing, while Andre Ward's boxing, and while Terence Crawford's boxing, hell no. Remember, he's been around since all of them have been around.
Yeah, but he had a
none
time.
of those three got a vote.
All right, so there was.
No, he did not.
Let me explain. There was a time.
He got votes.
What do you mean votes?
Go ahead. Consensus, like Floyd Mayweather was consensus number one,
so
right?
yeah, but
So
when you said
nobody doubts
consensus,
it.
no, I know, but so for us, I'm assuming me and the audience thought when you meant consensus, you meant the general public, meaning does the general public think you're number one? Now you're saying votes.
Yes,
so
the
are
general.
you saying the writers or are you saying the public? Because you're saying votes.
No. Listen, Roy Jones Jr. was consensus pound for pound, right? That means if you look on this ranking, he's number one, this ranking, number one, that ranking, and if you ask people, so he has to get one across a lot of different factors, right? But if you look up Loma, he was only number one on ESPN, which is his platform. Everywhere else had somebody else, so it's not consensus, right? It's almost like undisputed. Undisputed, you got 4 belts. Nobody can take those 4 belts from you, so you're technically undisputed. But if you don't have those belts, then we're trying to figure out who's number one, as in Usyk or Fury. Who's number one? So neither one of them are consensus number one, but you would sway towards Fury. So I'm asking, when did the general public sway towards Loma over Canelo, Loma over Crawford, or Loma over Andre Ward? When did the public? You a boxer? I mean, you in the boxing, Danny in the boxing. Shit, we can ask the crowd. When did y'all ever put Loma over those 3 dudes? What year? What time period?
Nah, I never put Loma above Canelo or Crawford, I don't think. But and then you made perfect sense. You know, there was a time where he probably was number one, but that is his platform, so they did probably show a bias. So I don't have any defense to that. Like, you know, I just think he's a good fighter.
He definitely is.
And honestly, even on that side of the street, I still I'm trying to think. Was there a time where he was even above Crawford? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Crawford's a 3-division undisputed in one. Like, Crawford was a man in his divisions. Now it's like, even in the division he in now, it ain't many other options. Right now we got him and Bud. Even when Lomachenko was at lightweight,
at 35, he had hella people that we wanted to see him fight.
You know what I'm saying? Some people saying Devin, some people saying Tank, some people saying Teo. So you right. Ain't no consensus with that one.
Exactly. So my points are factual. To take over something, you have to be the best at it at least. And then you got some people sprinkled underneath you that look like you, because it's about the color or the region or whatever it might be. But when every single since pound for pound has been decided on Ring Magazine, there's at least been 3 to 4 African American or black fighters on that bitch all the time, even right now. So to say it's our time is not here anymore, you got to replace us. You got to take that off of there and put yourself on. And one thing you got to do, you know what? I'm coming back to the 12 show because I'm about to do some research, and I'm about to put these records together. I'm about to see how many European versus American black or black fighters. What's the record? Is it 20 to 20, 20, 18? I'm gonna do this shit. I'm getting tired of Pauline and lying at. If they are better than us, I will tell you they are better than us. But just because Andy Ruiz goes up there and knocks out AJ, it don't mean Mexicans are taking over the heavyweight division. You got to cut that bullshit out. It takes time, years, and consistency to take anything over when you're the minority. And the truth of the matter is, white people are not the minority in boxing. They started boxing. Somebody else took it from their ass. Now Paulie Malignaggi is desperate to get it back. But it ain't going to come with his pillow-fisted ass getting beat up by who? Who was the last dude to whip Paulie Malignaggi ass? A black dude. So until Paulie can go out there and start knocking out some brothers, he shouldn't even be the spokesperson. Maybe Loma or one of them Ukrainians should be the spokesperson about Europeans taking over boxing. Because it's damn sure because of Paulie. Paulie ain't helping. CYP out. I'm going to see y'all later, though.
Nah, I mean, Paulie did get bodied by Porter. Mute, brother. Paulie did get bodied by Porter. But, I'm always going to give Paulie his credit, man. Cause when I was coming up, I laughed at him. Paulie was, for a very long time, he had like 5 knockouts, like, for a very long time. I think he ended his career maybe at 7. But, he had 5 knockouts for so long. But this brother became, what?
Yeah, he ended it.
Oh, he ended at 7.
Yeah.
And now he got 5 times he's been knocked out. But, like, I gotta respect him, regardless of what comes out his mouth. Just off some fight shit, like my man been in there with Prime Judah, Prime Ricky Hatton, Prime Amir Khan, Prime Miguel Cotto, and became 2-time world champ. He beat Sinchenko before Kelbrook. Like, nah, man. Sinchenko retired Ricky Hatton. See, like, a regular dude to let you forget all that, and then y'all shit on Paulie, but nah, man. He went to the Ukraine and with one hand became a 2-time champion, bro. With one hand, beat Sinchenko, an undefeated fighter. Another European, okay? Sinchenko. Then, that dude ended up retiring Ricky Hatton. So, somehow he did that shit with no power, man. No power. So that's what I respect about him. Anything he's saying that's racial and all that, I'm not with him on it. But, man, I respect him as a fighter because let me tell you, can you think of anybody else that's a 2-time champion with 7 knockouts?
Nah, not off the top of my head for sure.
Me neither. That's a boxer, man. You got to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? He could box. Yo, and I promise you, I thought he was fucked in the Broner fight. I ain't going to go ahead and say I thought he beat Broner. I probably said that live when I did the fight chat and, probably the week after. But I know now that back then I was a lot younger and more irrational. And I said that about Laura Canelo. Then I went and did a film study, and I was like, damn, Canelo did beat Laura. So I could go back and watch the Broner fight and end up feeling like Malignaggi didn't win that fight. But the day of, man, my man was like Machine Gun Kelly. He was jabbing the shit out of Broner that year, bruh. So I gotta respect that fool, man. He say some crazy shit, but man, he a decent little fighter, man. Decent little fighter. C-Dub, what up? Cano bodied Paulie and Barclay. He bodied Paulie. He got robbed, but he murdered him in Barclay. But
now I was just seeing who next. Cause
that over there is. Ain't that also C-Dub over there? Yeah, go over there. C-Dub.
Yo.
Ain't no damn C-Dub. This ain't just LV.
LV, what up?
Yeah, Jared Forrest. What y'all talking about, Polly? I'm just gonna talk. I just hopped on, but Jared Forrest. It's a nice little. Jared Anderson. Jared Forrest. A nice little step up for Jared Anderson. I wasn't sure which route they gonna go. I know before the injury they was expecting to give him Christian Hammer, but Jared Forrest lately, been giving us some good little performances. That performance he gave us against Giles Zhang and that controversial draw against Michael Hunter. I think he got another fight after that, but I'm not really sure who he fought. But I do remember that controversial draw against Hunter. So, this will be definitely a good win for Jared Anderson if he can, pull it out. Give us another explosive knockout. He already got 100% KO percentage. So to add this name right here, that just I feel like to get him closer and closer to what he's trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to this right here. I want to see what he if he's able to knock him out. Y'all say his only other knockout was Gerald Washington. So let's see if the young
respect Gerald, man. Respect Gerald. Everybody like calling him a football player and shit.
Yo, I got that.
Yeah, that's a good little. But I don't think I like the main event, man. I was hoping Theo a fight Barboza. Pedraza coming off that draw against Tomei. You know what I'm saying?
Location,
that
though.
was a straight good little fight, but what?
I said the problem was the location,
Yeah,
right?
Barboza from out here.
So the fight in New York, right? And you won it in New York because that's where the Heisman at. And ESPN tied in with both, so they bring, they using both, and that's the way the shit work.
And they got a deal with Madison Square Garden.
You get what I'm saying? So now, and where the Heisman shit at is part of the Madison Square Garden group. So now you got the same motherfuckers, tied in, fucking. So you got to take it in New York. They doing New York. Pedraza's Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? It's just business, and I agree with you. I
understand. I see.
I really wanted Barboza.
Yeah.
But it was business.
Yeah, that would have been a better fight. I feel like, this is, and then it's a tank component. You know what I'm saying? Former, so I mean, they probably will try to see if he can do it better or some shit, something like that. But, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's gonna be talked about.
Yeah, but yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Pedraza is a former world champion, and Barboza ain't had a shot yet. So, if you beating Pedraza, you beating a guy that has had some stock, some value to his career thus far.
Word.
Right. I get what y'all saying, though. But yeah, that's all I really got, man. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's all I got.
And he a two-time champ. That's the thing, man. Being a two-time champ, that adds to, the resume, bro. It's better than beating Barboza, who's just a contender. And Barboza, he's got to get that win. He needs that win, and I don't know that he's got it. But Danny just hit the thumbs up button, turning it from 96 to 97. Have you hit the thumbs up today?
You know what's fucked up, bro? We've had over 240 votes on our poll, but not even 100 likes. So how can y'all participate in the poll and not even like the video? Y'all gotta at least like the video. But Jared Anderson versus Jerry Forrest, who you got and how? Anderson 1 through 6 right now with 45% of the votes. Anderson 7 through 12 with 36% of the votes. Anderson by decision with 12% of the votes.
I like your options, man.
Jerry Forrest with the shocker with 7% of the votes. I'm not trying to be hating or nothing. But I was just being realistic.
No, it would be an upset.
And I mean, look, so far 246 people have voted, and the fact that only 7%, so if I would have put Jerry Forrest,
those seven, out of those 7, I want to say 2% are real hardcore boxing fans that, probably feel Jerry is a very tough test, and the other 5% are like haters.
Word. No, I feel that.
Nah, for real.
I feel that.
Because, I mean, as a hardcore, I'm like, yeah, Jerry is a dog.
Yo, I sent the picture that I sent it to Jerry.
I'm like, yo, Jerry is a dog because it's like he got up 3 times from Big Bang. So no matter how hard Anderson can punch, he might get up. So that's the fight we have to see for the prop bets. Tune in tomorrow as we do our betting show at 8 a.m. right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice members.
Yo.
But that is going to be a good little prop bet to look for. Like, Jerry Forrest gets knocked down but gets back up.
Yo, I'm really excited.
Or Jerry Forrest gets knocked down twice.
I ain't even told you I'm really excited about tomorrow's betting show because people are like, oh, it's a slow weekend.
I found some shit.
But, yeah, I found some shit too. Hold on. You
got Marquise Teller's information?
Probably just DM.
I couldn't even find him on Instagram, man. I need his Instagram. I've been trying to talk to him since last night. And then when I put Marquise, that shit ain't coming up.
I think it's like, ain't it like Keys or some shit? QU.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling these fuckers every time I interview them. Like, yo, put your name. Look, someone trying to find you. What if I was trying to be a sponsor for your fight that you having Saturday fucking night? What if I got you a deal? This is what I'm saying. It's fucking frustrating, bro. No, honestly, it's frustrating. It's like, how you a fucking professional fighter that wants to be famous, but your name is Quick Draw Pound for Pound?
Oh, that's what it is.
No, that's Quentin Randall.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes is weird, man. That's not the way you do shit. You don't see Pepsi out here calling himself Pep and Pepsi. Like, y'all tripping, man. Shit's silly. I don't even know how to fucking explain it any better than that.
They call himself half blue, half red circle.
It's like, yo, I'm fucking fuck it, man. Just fuck it. Shout out to the IBO. They out here rocking with Probellum. Heavy. Damn, son. Damn. Yo, speaking of sounding like your stage in the chat by the name of Louis. Yo, it's Luis Reyes. Yo, Louis. Speaking of the stage, don't forget to visit stagefrontvip.com /
boxing voice, no THA, BOXING voice. Damn, fuck that up so bad. Why do you spell it out like boxing voice is pretty simple? I only spell out the THA because that's like the uncommon.
I spell it all out just in case people weird. But, you know, right now you don't need to spell it all out because it's only BOXING VOICE.
Yeah, see, you used to saying that. But, yes, everybody head over right now. Chill.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
I got you. Let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this, bro.
Yo, thank you for not there was like no collab, no tagging, no nothing, bro. That was phenomenal.
That wasn't me. That was Canna.
Yeah, that
but
was great.
That's Canna. Fuck what he's saying. Thank you for showing initiative. Thank you for editing that promo. Thank you for posting that promo. Danny will do better, and in the future, make sure that you know who you need to tag and invite as a collaborator. But we appreciate you
I posted
for doing
it,
that.
and then
Well,
somebody
you were
deleted
late.
my shit.
Yeah, because you were late. He posted it first, and he had more views.
No, I posted it during our peak time.
No, you posted it after he posted it, 45 minutes after, or 34. I watched it, bro. And you asked me, which one do you delete? And I'm like, well, his got more. Yours ain't got it. Deleted. Then you sent me a secondary text saying, yo, hopefully they approve mine because I sent a collab. And I'm like, well, why the fuck would you ask me to choose which to delete?
Nah, it was a collab post. I thought they both was. So,
nah.
Like, the whole purpose of it was specifically for one thing.
It's okay. Did you see what I sent you today?
Nah.
Okay, well, that's why you're crying. We got to change his name to fucking Danny
you talking about the
Crywalk.
Story? Please.
Yes.
All right. You know, the great thing that, you know, you didn't even tag them. So that was.
Yeah, but we have the two items you asked for. We have the image graphic collaboration that he asked for, and we have the real one. So now he can go and post it properly.
And you guys can go to Stagefront.
I was going to do this.
VIP.com / boxing voice.
I'm just going to give you a break. Experience. It was just like, boom, we go here.
I hear Christina here with this.
So now going back to our Stagefront VIP experience, and it's 2 tickets for this VIP experience. The VIP package includes up close, ringside, floor seats for all the fights, obviously. Then you get into the official fight pre-party with the live broadcast by yours truly, Nestor Gibbs, and the boxing voice. Ring walk Danny will be in the building, and we got a ton of special invited guests. David Benavidez, he'll be there. We'll have Michael Carbajal, he'll be there. We got other guests. We got about 5 guests. Sean Porter, Showtime Sean Porter, he'll be there. And it's free to register, free to enter. Very simple. You just need your name, first and last, your email so they can email you those VIP tickets, and your phone number to contact you if you won. And then you just make a simple prediction. Who's going to win? That's it. So now going back to our Stagefront. All right. See, we'll get better at using that promo. But looks like C-Dub on the line. C-Dub.
Yo.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Okay, on the topic, Jerry Forrest versus Jerry Anderson. This is a great step up. Finally, I can get some credence to where some of the back callers say when they say Jerry Anderson can beat some top 5 heavyweights. When they say Jerry Anderson could beat Andy Ruiz right now, and he could beat AJ, and he could beat all these people. I'm glad that Box Red got a ranking system so I can see his climb to being great and his climb to the top, and him being 55 ranked and fighting a number 32 ranked guy finally, and now and so I can give a little bit more credibility to people saying Jerry Anderson could be a contender. Okay, on to Paulie. Want to be quick. Again, remember, color don't win fights. Skills win fights. I think it only bothers people that believe that color wins fights. Paulie, I do wish that he'll let it go. I do wish he'll be the mature one and let what Devin said go. Devin did open the dumb door, the racist door with the no white man will never beat me. Just say no man will never beat you. But what Paulie's response was I agree with Ness. It wasn't that, I mean, Eastern Europeans, just look at it. Bilbo, Usyk, Beterbiev, Loma, Jarcel, are they not dominant? Are they not, and dare I say, dominating black fighters? But just throw that shit away. Throw it out the window. Take color out of it. Color don't win fights. Skills wins fights, man. But Paul is going to continue to troll people that believe that color wins. So he's only trolling those people. If you just look at it objectively, hey, Eastern European is doing very good. And it's okay. It's great. It's great for competition. It's great for everyone to be doing great and to give good sport and to give good competition for this sport we love, man. Shout out to Boston. Shout out to
I hear
TVV. Smash that like button. What's up?
Nah, I just been notified by the producer that Clarissa Shields and Franchon Cruz, two undisputed women, are ganging up on silver champion, WBC silver champion, Shadeja Green in the comment section. What happened, Danny?
It's a pretty strong word, champ.
What?
Ganging up.
I mean, that's what the producer said.
It's a strong word.
Let's see. So, Clarissa Shields says, who is this yelling? Boxing Voice says, Clarissa Shields, this is the silver champ, Shadeja Green. Someone comes back and says, Clarissa, the girl you are dodging. Yeah, the public is out there watching this shit. I love it. Yo, mute. Oh, he hung up. Grind for Life says, Clarissa, the one y'all all running from, the one you spoke about being the most talented in the division, Shadeja Green, hashtag same city, hashtag Patterson. Hashtag G for life, or G for L, whatever that means. I don't know who that, but he says, let's go.
What is the producer talking about? Cause
wait, I'm not even screen sharing. Fucking hell.
I mean, just
what?
One comment.
No, maybe there's more we didn't get to. Chill. We ain't even see Franchon yet, so we don't know what he's saying. Yo, shout out to Jemmy, man. If it wasn't for you, this shit wouldn't even be happening. Okay, so I don't see anything else. Am I missing some replies here? Okay, here we go. So... Yo, so somebody tell my facts. I never heard of her, champ. Yeah, you go watch her interview that she did with Brian Custer. See if she didn't mention her name. Oh, Animal Boxing? You ain't even in that weight class. Be careful, all right? You heard what she said? Laugh out loud. I was going to say, but why is... She changed it to we. But she meant he. Hollering. Ain't no she there.
How you gonna tell somebody what they meant to type?
So what you saying? Why is we hollering? Or is that like some slang shit?
Bro,
that's not a typo?
Nah, I was gonna say, but why is we hollering? Like, why is we yelling, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. She ain't in that division. She better watch her tone. Fuck out of here. So here go to HH Diva. The undisputed champ says, my new alarm clock ringtone. Damn. Yo, so, oh shit, Naja. She says, on a serious note, you can't be disrespecting Shadeja like that. We like her on TBV. Let's go, Real Naja Chick. That's fucking right. And Real Naja Chick was in the gym with her. She know. She fucking know. Okay. Okay, look at Ben. Oh, yo, that's my man from New York City. He said, we love all these women. Don't mean we can tolerate a little trash talk between them. I'm loving this like a McDonald's commercial. Women's boxing is better than the men's right now. Damn, so where's the gang up, bruh? Like, no more Clarissa coming back? Like, damn, man. He got me over here. Like, that's not a gang up on the real. That's two people. I mean, it is a lot of female boxers up in here. You are such a hater. You are such a hater.
No, I was looking for the gang up.
You are such a hater. Shout out to Jemmy. You doing your fucking thing, baby. You are making noise, right? Because, like, this is the great content that we give you guys every single day. But, you know, there's a lot of people that don't know or they get afraid by a video. You know, did you see what I sent you? I know I sent you hella shit yesterday. Okay. He's already in bad mood, this guy.
Nah,
this dude, yo, weed don't do it, coffee don't do it. He got a girl now. He just naturally a little weirdo.
Talking about, did you see what I sent you? Then you follow up, but I know I sent you a lot of shit. So I got to see what the hell, out of all the shit, it is you could be talking about.
It's the last thing where I gave you a timestamp, but it's all good.
Yeah, I was asleep. No, I wasn't, but I was asleep. Last night. I slept last night. So. Yeah, Champ, but you sent me the timestamp an hour after you sent me the video. Like, hey, watch this 2-hour-long video. Oh, by the way, here's the timestamp an hour later. Yeah, no, I didn't see that, though. Was it I'm assuming something positive? Something good, right?
Yeah, no, you know, it's always educational, you know.
Oh, so it was an educational, not like something good. Okay.
Yeah, educational, like, you know.
Informative is what you
do. The job better, get better, you know, knowledge on podcasting and YouTubing. You know, some crazy news. TikTok is creating a podcast app.
A podcast app.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they've been getting shitted on right now, bro.
Who, TikTok?
Yeah, I guess they came out with, like, I don't know if it was, like, what they've already had, and I just didn't know the name of it, but it was called, like, the Creator Fund or some shit. And it was like, yeah, it's really going to help, you feel me, creators make more money off their content and shit like that, bro. And somebody posted, bro, they did, like, 30 million views in a month on TikTok, right, bro? This shit was like $200.
No way.
And the shit, it was mad funny.
That's crazy.
And he's like, obviously, like.
You got to understand, like, see, again, as a person that's been doing this shit for mad years, I understand analytics. And, like, you having 30 million on TikTok, how does that matter to an advertiser, right? Because this is what you're doing on TikTok. Right? So the amount of time that you see that sponsored advertisement that they squeeze in between swipes, you know, like, what's that conversion rate? Am I clicking on that ad or did I just swipe up because you forced in the ad when I was not looking for that shit? So you would know better than me how you interact with your ads on TikTok, and then you would have the answer now to give to the audience about how 30 million views look like.
Man, I mean, I really don't know, but I really don't know, bro, to be quite frank with you.
I mean, you've been on TikTok way longer than me. How are you interacting with those ads?
I was going to say, like, I just feel like the ads are like ads I see on other shit. But I just feel like TikTok is the best social media app to find. Like, I feel like anything I see on TikTok, bro, that's where the majority of the shit that it's like, they be spot on. Like, it's shit that I like, shit that catches my attention, you know, shit that's interesting to me. Like, TikTok does a really good job at that. Versus.
But with creators, is it with ads?
I feel like everybody does a good job with ads, bro. These fucking phones be listening in.
Of course. But are you clicking the fucking ads?
I don't never click.
There you go. Ads. So that's why he's not making money for 30 million views. Like, I barely click on the ads, but I do, and that's why I used the word barely. Like you said, you didn't. Like for instance, you know, you and I, we were talking how your man got his backyard done with the turf. From there, I've been getting turf ads, so I've clicked on a few. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know, you gotta click. Like I'm paying my creators because I got YouTube Red. I've had that for 10 years. So y'all, anybody I watch, I'm not seeing your ad because I don't want to see your ad, but you getting paid because I got YouTube Red. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a member to some people's YouTube channel, some other people's Patreon. You know, I super chat on some people's lives because I know what it is. So, you know.
Nah, that's for sure, champ. That's for sure. But let's see who we got. So they coming out. They doing podcasts now?
They are doing podcasts. They also have music. So yeah, TikTok ain't playing, man. Yeah. People already had, you know, the beauty is that we've been on YouTube for years, and now everybody is jumping on the podcast wave. So it hopefully helps us because even YouTube is obviously doing YouTube podcast, and that's their landing page now. It's like YouTube/podcast. They're all into podcasts. And yeah, you know, long form content is getting more and more popular on YouTube. Apple still makes 56% of the downloads for podcasts. So shout out to all our iTunes listeners. As one of my favorite artists in Spanish used to say, nosotros somos bendecidos por iTunes. Because that means we're blessed because of iTunes. And again, with those stats, 56% of the downloads being there, we having the most reviews in the world, you know, speaks for itself. What I found out yesterday, though, which is crazy, there's no way to know what's the biggest show in the world. There's no way to know what show gets the most downloads either.
Because they're on different networks.
Not only that, Apple is the biggest tracker and the best thus far. And they only track downloads. They don't track plays or listens. So like right now, my podcast app downloads. David Ramsey to this day. I haven't listened to that for about 10 years. I haven't listened to that since he got me out of debt. Not 10 years, my divorce. David Ramsey helped me through my divorce financially on how to budget and how to get through, you know, some tough times with a little bit of money. And, man, I haven't downloaded that shit, but I'll show you right now just for, you know, truth purposes and shit. Look. Pour the podcast right there. I mean, that ain't mine. This is my library. And look. PBC, I haven't heard that shit, and it says updated Wednesday. So they got to listen. They got to download, technically, that I didn't listen. So there's no way to know who's the best. Look, even in competition, I give them listens. Because technically I didn't listen, but it updated on Wednesday, which meant I downloaded their recent. So, yeah. The only...
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, it's... And, you know, there's no way to like, put your stats in a bag. Like, and bring them. Because it's like, yo, I was on this platform. I did 4 million there, so this platform want me. Now I've been here. I did 13 million with them. Now I'm over here. You know, it's crazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely, champ.
But let's see where your polls at. Damn, 46%. I don't know, man. Y'all sleeping on Jerry. Like, I get it. I bet you that's because of the Gerald Washington knockout, right? That's got to be because of the Washington knockout. It's got to be because Jerry got up 3 times. Jerry got up 3 times in that
Big Bang.
You gotta come this way. Jerry got up 3 times in that Big Bang fight, so not really sure that Anderson will get him out of there under 6 the way that the public has on the votes.
Well, never been past 6, so it'll be interesting.
But Canna says he never been hit by Jarrett, which is also true. It is also true. Do you got any calls there?
Let me see, champ. We did have people in here. Nobody with their hand up, though.
All right. Well, then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Let me double check if I ain't leave any super chats behind. Don't want to leave any of those behind. We last stopped off on what? Larry Smooth?
I honestly do not remember.
Yeah, Larry Smooth. We got Elijah Don B. Late round KO, but no shame in the distance. Same goes for Tio. Elite fighter at a new weight.
I wouldn't call Pedraza elite.
Why not? 2-time champ? This is what I'm saying. The disrespect to a championship title is insane. Meanwhile, Dillian White has one of the best resumes in the heavyweight division.
At 40.
Who?
Pedraza.
Bro, you moved up a division. You're obviously elite.
Elite at 40 to you?
He's not the top of the division, no. Okay. He's not the top of the division at 40, no.
He probably top 10, no?
Probably.
But I wouldn't call him top 5 or elite.
No, I mean, not elite of the 140, an elite fighter. Yeah, he's been a multiple division champ. This is 3rd division, bro. Or is it his 5th? Did he start at 26 or was 30? Because I know 30 was when he was a champ and he lost to Tank. But
then moved up to 35.
But did he start at 26?
I don't know. I just remember. I think I probably started watching him. I remember him as a 30-pounder.
Okay, I gotta check. Walt, I was about to call him Walt Disney. Walt in South Florida says, Haney is too damn sensitive. My God. First the ring, and now Paulie. I mean, I don't understand what people want. Like, if you talk about someone,
do you not
and you're popular, yeah, but no, because if it's me and you, we regular people. But like, Paulie's famous, Haney's famous, so those words echo down the hallways a lot more.
Yeah,
you know.
No, definitely do.
We got Matt Bent 100. He says Jared Anderson 9 through 12. Forrest may gas out. Tank annihilates everybody. Where is Rashidi?
That is a good question. Where is Rashidi?
We got Wakandian tax collector.
Member for 4 months at the contender level says, Ness and Danny, what's worse? Paulie's opinion about Loma beating Caney or the club video of Broner kissing Tank? What the fuck?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's some old shit? Because Broner's locked in.
They in camp.
Broner's locked in, man.
They are in camp. Yo, Ness, we should do a live fight chat Saturday.
For?
The UFC has like the biggest card of the year, bro. No, I'm serious, bro. Let's put out a poll. Like, I think it should be like a, what's this?
Bro, I wish Broner was locked in for Rolly, but I hit the trainer up, and he's like, nah, that's total farceness. Just the internet creating images.
Yo.
I was sad, because that shit would have been fuego. 140 Broner, 140 Rolly. Oh, my God. The trash talk.
Who wins?
Difficult to tell. You know what version of Broner we got. He sounds like he's getting his life back together, like he's in a good place. So we don't know. And can Rolly be better at 5 pounds heavier? But Rolly is not. He's fighting at 35 according to Bullet. Check out my interview on the Boxing Voice YouTube. Check out actually the YouTube channel. Every day you should stay up to date because we are dropping interviews and boxing content every day. Bobby Santos is the new hot trainer, not only in the boxing world, but in Las Vegas. And we got footage with all of his world champions and all of his upcoming fighters. Mini Pacquiao's in there. The new Cuban heavyweights in there. So Canna's going to be dropping that soon. Plus, there's Jared Anderson footage that Danny got. We got a lot of stuff dropping every single day on our YouTube channel outside of just our regularly scheduled podcast. So if you're listening to this right now on the podcast, on Spotify, TuneIn, iHeart, anywhere, remember that here on YouTube, there is a lot of boxing content. So if you love boxing, come on over to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. But, yeah, right now, Victor Santillan, 12-0, 4 KOs. We got a lot of footage with him. He's a Dominican undefeated fighter, training with Bobby Santos. We got, like I said, a lot of Jared Anderson, a lot of Nico Ali Walsh, a lot of Troy Isley footage. We just been
got that camp,
working.
Got the camp invite to Houston.
Got the camp invite. We got a lot of invites here. We just got to decide what the hell we're going to do, which we still need your help to get to Mexico.
For the WBC convention.
That's right. So,
y'all
look, it's so short notice that we are willing to drive 5 hours to a closer airport that puts us in, a better flight pattern and travel plans and cheaper flight. But we still need that help from you guys. So far, we got $450 from the community. So if you want to help me and Danny get to the convention, which we have to book by this weekend, yeah, any small donation can help. Don't forget to use the Cash App over at the Boxing Voice with the number 1. That's THABOXINGVOICE numero uno. But I'm your host, Nestor Gibbs. Catch me on the next one at 12 o'clock, where we discuss possibly the new breaking news that broke today, or what broke today in Fury Chisora, which is supposed to be that. But the thing is, some bigger news seems to have broken, and I don't know what are we going to do with it.
But catch us 12 o'clock, noon Pacific. I'm your co-host, Ringwalk Danny. We are the Boxing Voice. Follow us on all forms of social media.
Why does his mic move so much?
Follow us on all forms of social media and all forms.
Do you hear this?
Of podcasts.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah, I hear you talk.
No, this. Do you hear anything?
Yeah.
What?
When you turn your head.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I hear all that. Like, your shit makes so much. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know, champ.
Whatever, yo. You doing a live fight chat for Kid Austin? Of course. We are going live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Actually, let me give you that link since we're all here. I do have that link already for you. Give me uno minutos. How many people did we lose thinking we left?
264.
So we lost some peoples by mistake, because I forgot to tell you, we all live for Kid Austin. The link is done, and I'm about to put it in the chat right now.
And there you go. Or you can just hold over to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice.
Yeah. Damn, no likes? Y'all hating. Can I get a like? Can I get a like, bruv? Can I get a like? Oops. Wrong one. Danny don't know about MacBook shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? He don't know about that.
Nah, champ.
See? Life easy.
I barely know how to use a Mac.
Life easy. Who that? Derek Chisora? I can't believe he got that fight. We ain't gonna say nothing until 12, though. We ain't gonna say nothing until 12.
The goal amount, they said, what is the goal amount for the convention trip?
Shit, $3,000. $3,000. But we gonna make it. We gonna make it. Can we get Jerry Forrest on? Is he on? Is he available? Like, you have him? Because ain't nobody sticking around, buddy. But that is the link.
Yeah, schedule that.
That is the link for the live fight chat today at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, which is very late to watch Kid Schofield, but hey.
Ness is, you know.
I mean, I'm going to watch it anyway.
He's a real one.
I'm going to watch it anyway. Might as well watch it with my audience. Yo, and before you go, don't forget to, if you haven't already signed up, if you've been listening to this since yesterday and you're like, what is it that they're talking about? What are these guys doing? We're giving you guys an opportunity to win 2 free VIP experiences for the Chocolatito versus Juan Estrada fight. This is the trilogy, but we're doing a VIP package, which includes 4 seats. So you get to watch all the fights from right up close. Plus, you get to be at the party where me and Danny go live from the venue, from the suite, from the freaking lounge, straight back here transmitting to everybody at youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. We'll also have special invited guest Eddie Hearn in the building. Then, on top of that, we have signed merchandise, which is going to be given out, VIP access to the weigh-in, and the winners will be announced November 22nd. So head on over to stagefrontvip.com/boxing voice and sign up. Sign up, have your girlfriend sign up, have your son sign up, get your best friend to sign up because it's absolutely free. And guess what? The best part is, I didn't even tell you, this is an $1,800 value because these tickets alone cost $850 for these packages, and that's without tax. So better do that. Better get in on it. This is a great opportunity. Plus, I want to remind you, right? Even if you don't think you can make it, you should still sign up. Why, Ness? I don't got time. I'm going to be driving this truck. I'm not even going. Because what if Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford get made? Or, you know, Wilder versus Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. Then we can do one of these packages for that. But if this doesn't go well, why would they work with us again? They're going to be like, what? The Boxing Voice, your audience sucks. Nobody signed up. So don't be a sucker. Go ahead and sign up. Don't fuck it up for everybody else. Don't fuck it up for yourself. Sign up today, even if you don't plan on going, because tomorrow's another day where you will be planning on going. It will be a bigger fight. We just got the Jared Anderson fight announced. Who knows what comes if we do good here? Just saying.
Ness, a couple super chats. CW saying, cool, 3K needed. Like the church building, fun. Put a meter with the cool graphic showing how much more we need. A cool picture with help will help with participation. And then Luis Reyes said, Ness, is David Ramsey the real deal? I just looked him up.
He's definitely the real deal, but you gotta be disciplined. Nothing works without discipline, man. Nothing works without discipline. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be strong. And let me tell you, the one phrase that you got to know and learn to live with. You gotta live like no one else, so that one day, you're gonna be able to live like no one else. But if you don't do that, you ain't gonna be able to do that. And if you can't understand that, you ain't going to get Ramsey. It's just that simple. But don't forget to sign up to YouTube members as we are doing our betting show this week, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Actually, Danny changed it to 8:30 a.m. sharp. Every Friday morning, 8:30 a.m. sharp. And there are fights this week to make money. Do not believe that you can't make money. That's not true. I got some sleepers. I do need your help. There are some things. Please put those headphones on right, man, because all I hear is like, I don't know if they hear that. Do y'all hear Danny's? Because then I could just calm down. Like, I hear every movement he makes. It seems like that mic is loose or something. I don't know what the fuck. Canna, tell me, man, you're an audio snob like I. That being said, yeah, there's some fights to Marquise. I ain't going to tell you, but Marquise Taylor's out there.
I ain't going to tell you, but let me tell you.
I ain't going to tell you to the bet, Danny.
Nah, I'm
The
gonna
bet.
just tell you what fight to bet on.
Do you know how to bet it? Do you know what's going on? Do you know? Do you know his opponent? Is he durable? Is he gonna upset him?
I don't even know who you
What
talking
do you
about.
exactly? Exactly. Uh-oh. Clarissa Shields says, I don't have to prove I'm the best in no tournament. And Alejandra Jimenez is a drug cheat. The girl name is Danielle Perkins, the name you didn't know. Ooh, she coming right at me. Well, I'm sorry, champ. I ain't saying you need to get in a tournament. I never said that. I'm saying the division is hot. A tournament would be fire. Shakur is Shakur Stevenson, a two-time division champ, unified champ, Ring Magazine champ, and he still wouldn't mind a 135-pound tournament. So I'm just saying, tournaments excite the public. If we know what to expect and who's going to fight who, that's how we like it. Champ, you don't have to do anything because you've done it all already. 3-time undisputed. Bow down. Shout out to you. But we do want to see them other girls in the mix. They all want my head, Canna, because I gotta be the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up that I gotta lose a relationship with Franchon Cruz and ruffle the feathers of Clarissa Shields just so that they say her motherfucking name. They say her motherfucking name. It's the Boots syndrome all over again, except Boots got Showtime. See, the public and the champions, they don't want to fight Boots, right? The public don't want Boots to fight Earl or Crawford. They want Crawford to fight Earl and Bud and fight each other and maybe rematch. And no, if Crawford win, he let him go fight Jamel. Nobody wants them to fight Boots. Right? If Earl win, let him fight Canelo. He moving up. He can't make 47 no more. But those same champions, they're willing to fight quote unquote big names, the Danny Garcias, the whoever brings names, money. And that's what's happening here. You know, Franchon's undisputed. She want to fight Hammer because she brings money. She want to fight Marshall. But you got a female Boots right there waiting. So there's a lot of dudes out here beating the drum for Boots. Just join me to beat the drum for Shadeja Green. That's all. But anyway, man, we out. I think we did it all, right?
Yeah.
No
more super chats.
Oh, you double checked it?
Yeah. No more callers.
Sober.
Bow.
I got a hand raised. Teddy by the bluff. Or for the bluff. I don't know what's that. By the four. Let him in, Canna. Where you at? Damn, Canna ain't there. Let me do this myself. All right. Bam. Let me see, Teddy. See if we get this to work for you. Bam. What up? Teddy. Damn, we don't hear you, Teddy. I don't know what's up with that, man. So whack. Hold on, Teddy. Don't go nowhere. Let me try one thing here. Yo, Teddy. Nah, that don't work. I don't know why it's not. Oh, who that? Oh. Teddy? I don't know if it's them or us, man.
Shitty as hell.
Teddy. What in the world? Don't go nowhere, Teddy. If you hear me, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna want to get this shit right, man. Teddy.
Who is Teddy? Like Ted, the movie? Yo, it's crazy right now. The entire chat is NBA.
NBA.
Yeah, that's all everybody talking about in the chat. I love it.
NBA basketball?
Hell yeah, boy.
What the hell is that? Yo.
Yo, yes.
Yes. Yo. Yo. I don't hear you at all. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Teddy. 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 All right. Well, I'm ending it. I don't know. We got to figure that out, man. We out.